As autumn's last leaves fall, a gentle hush begins to settle over the countryside, as if nature itself is pausing to take a breath. A profound quiet settles over the British landscape, blanketing fields and forests in a stillness that feels both peaceful and expectant. Winter arrives gradually, transforming vibrant greens into a stark palette of grays, browns, and whites. The world outside seems to slow, as if time itself is moving at a gentler pace. The air grows crisp, scented with damp earth and wood smoke. Each breath is visible, curling in the cold, and the distant smell of burning logs drifts from cottage chimneys. For us, it means cozy evenings, warm drinks, and festive cheer. But for wildlife, it's the start of the year's toughest trial, a season where every day is a test of endurance. Survival becomes the focus for every creature, from the tiniest insects burrowing into the earth to the majestic red deer braving the chill. The days shorten, casting long shadows and plunging the land into extended darkness. Sunsets come early, and the nights stretch on, cold and silent. Less daylight means less time to forage, hunt, or move safely. Every hour of sunlight becomes precious, a window of opportunity for survival. The sun offers little warmth, and nature seems to hold its breath, waiting for spring's return. Even the air feels thinner, sharper, as if the world is conserving its energy. The familiar buzz of bees and songbirds is gone, but the landscape is far from lifeless. Beneath the silence, a quiet resilience endures. Hidden beneath frozen earth and within hedgerows, life continues in secret. Tiny creatures find shelter, waiting out the cold in hidden burrows and nests. Winter forces dramatic changes in behavior, pushing wildlife to adopt strategies honed over millennia, huddling for warmth, migrating or storing food for leaner days. Observing nature now requires patience and a keen eye for subtle signs, fox tracks in snow, a squirrel digging for a buried nut, or the faint rustle of movement beneath the frost. Winter strips nature to its essentials, revealing the raw struggle and triumph of survival. Every action is purposeful, every moment a testament to resilience. It's a stark, honest season, a unique window into the mechanics of endurance, where the beauty of survival is revealed in its purest form. Winter's first challenge is the biting cold. Mammals and birds must burn precious energy just to stay warm, making every night a battle for survival. Frost and ice are beautiful but deadly adversaries. Food becomes scarce, vegetation withers, insects vanish, and autumn's bounty is quickly depleted. Animals must change diets, expand territories, and take greater risks to find food. The third threat is darkness. Short days and long nights limit foraging time and increase danger. Nocturnal predators thrive, while prey must navigate a world of hidden risks. These challenges, cold, hunger, and darkness, are deeply interconnected. Staying warm burns more calories, but food is harder to find. A single misstep, failing to eat, succumbing to cold, can be fatal. Winter is a relentless test, pushing wildlife to its limits. Only the most adaptable survive. Some animals have evolved a remarkable solution to the challenges of winter: hibernation, a fascinating adaptation that ensures their survival during the coldest months. This deep torpor conserves precious energy when food is scarce and temperatures plummet, allowing these creatures to endure the harsh conditions. The hedgehog is the UK's most famous hibernator, meticulously building a nest and relying on autumn fat reserves to survive months of near lifelessness, a true marvel of nature. Its heart rate astonishingly drops from nearly 200 beats per minute to just 20, conserving energy efficiently. Dormice are also expert hibernators, spending up to 3/4 of their lives asleep, hidden in secure nests below the frost line, safe from predators and the cold. They double their body weight in autumn to fuel their long sleep, ensuring they have enough energy reserves. Bats, too, hibernate as their insect prey disappears, choosing crevices or caves for stable temperatures, a perfect refuge from the winter chill. Some bats cluster together to conserve heat, occasionally waking on milder days to drink, a brief respite from their long slumber. Hibernation is nature's ultimate energy-saving mode, allowing survival through the harshest months, a testament to the resilience of life. When spring returns, these animals awaken, ready to resume life, rejuvenated and prepared for the new season. It's a testament to evolution's ingenuity, showcasing the incredible adaptability of wildlife in the face of adversity. While some animals sleep through winter, others migrate, leaving in search of better conditions. For many British birds, dwindling food and falling temperatures trigger epic journeys to warmer climates. Swallows, for example, travel 6,000 miles to southern Africa, flying by day and feeding as they go. Their return in spring signals winter's end. Cuckoos, heard more often than seen, spend only a brief time in the UK before heading to Central Africa. Young cuckoos, guided by instinct, make the journey alone. Not all migration is international. Some birds, like blackbirds, are partial migrants. Winter gardens fill with blackbirds from Scandinavia, escaping harsher northern winters. Our gardens become international hubs for birds, bustling with life despite the cold. Migration is a risky, awe-inspiring feat, driven by the promise of survival. It's one of nature's greatest spectacles. For animals that neither hibernate nor migrate, winter demands clever adaptations and remarkable resilience to survive the coldest, most challenging months of the year. These year-round residents endure, showcasing nature's incredible flexibility and the remarkable ability to adjust to ever-changing conditions. Many mammals grow thicker, denser fur for insulation. Red deer, for example, swap their lightweight summer coats for heavy, woolly winter ones that trap warmth and shield them from icy winds. Some, like stoats and mountain hares, turn white for camouflage in snow, blending perfectly into their surroundings to avoid predators and increase their chances of survival. Behavioral changes are just as vital. Badgers enter a state called torpor, spending days underground in their sets to conserve precious energy and stay warm when food is scarce. Robins, usually fiercely territorial, become more tolerant of each other in winter, gathering in small groups to increase their chances of finding food and surviving the cold. Dietary flexibility is key. Foxes scavenge, eating anything from earthworms to berries and even discarded food, adapting their diet to whatever's available. Birds like blue tits switch from insects to seeds and nuts, often visiting garden feeders and searching tirelessly for sustenance among the snow-covered branches. Adaptation is about seizing every opportunity, changing routines, and making the most of scarce resources, whether it's food, shelter, or warmth. These strategies allow animals to survive when their preferred food sources vanish, ensuring they make it through the toughest season. The British countryside's winter residents are true masters of survival, adapting in ways both visible and hidden from view. Their subtle, ingenious tactics, whether it's finding shelter, conserving energy, or working together, keep them alive through the harshest months. Winter is a season of endurance and innovation, where only the most adaptable thrive until the warmth of spring returns. For birds, winter is a daily race for survival. Small species like the goldcrest must eat nearly their body weight in food each day to survive the cold. Feathers provide vital insulation. Birds fluff them up to trap air and stay warm. Many also waterproof their feathers with oil, essential in damp British winters. At night, birds seek sheltered roosts, dense bushes, tree cavities, or nest boxes. Some, like wrens, huddle together for warmth, cramming into small spaces to share body heat. Birds often stand on one leg, tucking the other into their feathers to reduce heat loss. With insects gone, seeds, nuts, and berries become crucial food sources. Tits and finches crack seeds, blackbirds and thrushes search for worms in unfrozen soil. The missel thrush fiercely guards berry-laden trees, turning them into personal winter larders. Every day is a battle, but their adaptations help them endure. Active mammals in winter rely on two main strategies: storing food or expert foraging. Squirrels are planners, caching hundreds of nuts and seeds in autumn as insurance for the lean months. Their survival depends on remarkable memory, retrieving hidden food even under snow. Foxes and badgers, in contrast, are opportunists. Foxes use keen senses to hunt rodents beneath snow, often pouncing to break through the crust. Badgers emerge on milder nights to forage for earthworms. Larger herbivores like deer browse on twigs, bark, and evergreen leaves, moving to sheltered woodlands for protection. Their thick coats shield them as they search for scarce food. Each strategy, planning or adapting, demonstrates intelligence and resilience. Winter is a constant quest for sustenance, testing every animal's resourcefulness. Modern challenges, urbanization, habitat loss, make winter even tougher for wildlife. Tidy gardens offer little shelter or food, magnifying natural pressures. We can help. Putting out high-energy bird food and water can be a lifeline. Specialist food for hedgehogs or badgers and avoiding harmful items like milk and bread supports struggling mammals. Creating shelter, log piles, wild corners, bird and bat boxes turns gardens into vital refuges. These small acts create micro-habitats, supporting surprising amounts of life. Helping wildlife fosters a deeper connection with nature and strengthens local ecosystems. Every creature plays a role in the web of life. By supporting them, we become stewards of our shared landscape. Our actions can make the difference between survival and loss. As days lengthen and the sun strengthens, subtle signs of change appear. Snowdrops bloom, buds swell, survivors emerge, hibernators wake, residents grow active, and migrants return. Winter's harshness serves a vital purpose, testing and refining nature's resilience. The landscape is poised for an explosion of life. Birds sing, bumblebees emerge, deer and foxes find new abundance. This resurgence is a victory for every creature that endured. Observing the shift from winter silence to spring symphony is a joy. Hibernation, migration, and adaptation have carried life through the bottleneck. Winter is not an end, but a crucial part of nature's endless cycle. It ensures only the fittest survive to renew the land. By understanding and supporting wildlife, we deepen our appreciation for the web of life. And as the first swallow returns, we're reminded of nature's power to endure and renew.